Going live. We're live now.
Let me grab the link. Where is it?
Yeah, let me post it in my Discord real quick.
Not a problem. I
You're
got you.
That's a
live.
joke.
Hey, I got you for that link, yo. Don't worry, homie.
Live. Warning, spoilers, Book of Boba, and Legends Arceus.
Yes,
It's true. There will
I
be
have to
spoilers.
let everybody know. This is the most major podcast we've ever done in the history of podcasts. Like, we're hitting all
No,
the
it's not.
stops and then some.
I met Spider-Man
Revolutionary.
yesterday.
That is true. We did talk about it.
Yeah, his name was Peter. Peter Piper picked a patch of pickled peppers, something like that.
Peter, who? You may be
Peter
wondering
Piper
why.
picked a patch of pickled peppers. All right, go right, man.
Well, it seems that we're all not saying anything. So
Well, yeah, no. Give me a quick second.
let's just take a moment to introduce the show. I'll do that. You, Volcanic, you take care of whatever you're doing right now.
Oh,
I'll
I'm letting
introduce
Discord
everyone.
know. My apologies.
If you're just getting here, which a lot of you may be, this is welcome to Echoes in the Magma Chamber. This is Volcanic Arcanine's podcast featuring none other than many face impressions in the bottom left-hand corner and myself.
I'm the bottom.
Hosted by Volcanic Arcanine
Big
himself in the top left.
How's everybody doing tonight? I hope you guys are all having an absolutely fantastic day, night, wherever you are. Hope everything is going good for you guys. I'm letting y'all know right now, before we even talk about anything tonight, major spoilers. If you don't want to be in this chat, you don't have to be. We appreciate you, though, if you are big chillin' with us tonight as we talk about a lot of stuff. We have a lot of very fun topics. But first, let's get with what we normally do. Jer, how was your week been since you kicked it off with us tonight? What'd you do this week?
My week, it's been slow. I'm not gonna lie. I did not do much this week. Yeah, what did I do this week? That's a good question. I was not prepared to be first asked.
That's okay.
We did Among Us with the crew not too long ago, right?
That was community game night. That was a lot of fun.
Yeah, that was good. Yeah.
Kevin?
Right. Yeah. What about Kevin? What is Kevin done?
Kevin, what were you up to this week since the last episode?
I was doing a few BDSP hunts.
Get any shinies?
One of my friends. Well, today I got technically 5 Boba Fett, but I failed one. But anyway,
failed a Boba Fett.
I finished my friend's Pokemon drawing, and he was waiting for like half a month now.
Oh, cool.
And I had to make another one. So.
What was the Pokemon like?
Other than that, it was an evolution to that one electric ice snow leopard mon I made the other day.
Oh yeah, I do remember that.
I like that.
Yeah, I made an evolution for it finally.
Nice.
But other than that, I can't really think of anything else that I did.
Okay.
Yeah, I had kind of a slow week. It almost feels like this last week's was yesterday.
Yeah.
Like, also, I don't know. It's fast and slow week at the same time. Like slow, like nothing happened, but fast, like.
Hold on.
I could definitely agree with that. We had over on my side, we had a bunch of DA adventures. We were doing DAs with everyone: Lua, Mark, Kevin. Jer, if you would have showed up. Yeah, and everyone gets shinies but Volcanic the sequel.
Myself. Yeah, I tried to stream myself, but I never even streamed like really.
Nah, you're good. You're good. You're good.
Like one stream in the past week.
No, I understand. You're good, homie.
Yeah, I don't know.
Alrighty.
But with everything picking up, you know what I'm talking about. With everything picking up, there's likely going to be a lot more content coming.
Oh yeah.
You guys.
Oh, 100%. With that being said, speaking of new content, let's go into our new segment, Weekly Gamer News. We talk about
Weekly
some
gamer
stuff
news.
going on in the gaming world. For instance, we're going to talk about a big one right now, Microsoft buying Activision.
So, I heard about that too, and I don't have a lot to say about this, but that's Activision. That's like Call of Duty games, right? Like
Yeah.
stuff like that.
I think Blizzard's
so
also part of Activision, so I think they also got Blizzard.
okay, maybe. But
Which,
I'm wondering, you'll probably have to sign into a Microsoft account for playing like any game these days.
yeah. Kevin, how you feel about that?
I generally don't play anything from Activision, so I don't care.
Fair enough.
Kevin's like, all I have is a Switch. It's all I play.
Kinda, yeah.
I mean, that's fair. Everybody's got a
nothing wrong with
console
that.
they like.
It's all I find I need to play, and besides some Steam games I'm gonna be playing once I get the right PC. It's the only thing I really need to play. Because I'm not a big gamer, I just like to mainly play games for fun.
More of a tall, thin gamer.
Fair enough.
Yeah. Tall, thin gamer that can twist his arms around twice.
Yes.
Well, on that note, then, let's talk about the other one. The Pokemon anime. I know this isn't gaming, but this is still kind of big. Is dropped a trailer for a 4-part Arceus special because the game is coming out.
I didn't see that.
It ended up dropping a little while ago. It looks really good.
I don't have anything updating me about freaking the anime.
So,
and Netflix
this is-
sucks at uploading.
This is what, like a side story, like not the main story?
I don't know if it's main story or side story, but it did show a lot of things futuresque upcoming. I think we might be getting that when the game drops, because then they don't have to hold back information. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I get what you're saying. Makes sense to me.
In other gaming news, this one I found hilarious as hell. The Italian Senate meeting gets interrupted by Final Fantasy. Yeah,
That's hilarious.
word that I can't say on YouTube. That
what?
involves anime drawing of
Oh.
a ha 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 fun time.
What?
Yep.
Why are you pointing at me? Kevin, why are you pointing at me?
What? No.
Yeah, no, apparently it was
Nah.
Jer with
I'm
like
pointing
a
to her.
24-pack looking jacked as all hell in a Speedo doing whatever the hell he does.
Okay.
No, but yeah, no, stuff like that.
Huh.
Yeah, I know.
That's a little strange, I guess.
I thought it was funny as hell.
Yeah.
You know, the entire meeting got paused because someone who was sharing their screen had that come up. All I gotta say is 10 out of 10, I can salute that man.
It's art.
It is. Honestly, I had to bring it up because it hits home. Italian Senate. King of the
Yeah, there you
Hill
go.
is returning to television.
You guys had just told me about that. I'm super excited for that.
Same.
That hasn't been on that hasn't had a new season since like a decade or longer.
I think it has been 2012, I think, is when it stopped.
That's nuts.
And it was such a revolutionary show then. I'm looking to see what it's going to do for now. Because I grew up with King of the Hill. That was a good one. Banjo-Kazooie joins the Switch Online expansion pass.
It was about time. I've never played it actually,
What?
so I'm gonna enjoy this.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah,
Like
I
for
probably will 100% it.
well, no shit, but I mean, like, there's gonna be a lot of you're gonna see a lot of people who either like a lot of your older gamers are gonna be like, if they haven't been able to play that game, you're gonna see them be like, hey, this is my chance, and play
Yep,
it.
Exactly. Yeah. 'Cause
Kevin,
I grew up knowing what it was. But yeah, Kevin, do you play Banjo? Yeah, I've never played it either. But it's
All these topics are things I'm just like,
it's like Donkey Kong 64.
Yeah.
Like, it's like that style of game.
I know what Banjo is. I've seen gameplay. I haven't played personally though.
Well, if you like Donkey Kong 64, you'll love Banjo.
Yeah.
Never played Donkey Kong 64 either.
You ever played Donkey Kong 64? That's a game they gotta add.
No,
That's a game they gotta add to them.
It'd be
They
I
most
don't know
likely
why they
will.
won't, or I don't know why that wasn't. And last but not least, we have it. It is rumored. Well, people think it could happen. It's a 50-50 toss-up if it could. But a potential new Kingdom Hearts could be on the way.
Okay. Well, it's
Do-
not gonna be Kingdom Hearts 4. It's gonna be like Kingdom Hearts 3.8
Well,
spin-off.
They're-
Complete edition
my thoughts on
of
Kingdom
memories.
Hearts can be summed up with one word, that be it.
No, it's actually okay. The first two games are actually really good.
I don't like Kingdom Hearts.
Have you played them?
Real
No.
quickly,
Because I
the-
don't want to be
real-
bothered playing it.
Real quickly,
No,
the
they're
reason
good. They're
there's
good.
reasoning behind the rumors of it, mainly because it's the 20th anniversary of it being a big headliner for it, and on top of it being the 20th anniversary, there was an event that went out for the 20th anniversary that really strongly rumored towards it.
Okay. but
So
they're-
it's a 50-50 toss-up. It's right now at the stage of fan speculation, but there was enough information out that made it seem plausible, if that makes sense.
it's gonna likely be another one of the 7 million spin-offs they have.
Yeah.
'Cause the gap between 2 and 3 was very long. Then 3 just came out like a couple of years ago.
That is true.
So there's no way 4 is coming out next.
Alrighty. Well, with that being said, let's go on to the next one. Favorite segment of the channel, or well, of the podcast. Overhyped or underrated?
Let's go.
So this one's going to be a shorter one, unlike last week's. We're going to be going through games that were announced for 2022.
All right.
Starting off the list, we got Sonic Frontiers.
What do I think? Overhyped or underrated? 'Cause
Yeah.
I don't know enough about it, to be honest. I've seen like the one cutscene that exists.
That is fair.
Well, for what it is, I say overhyped as of right now, only because of the fact that, from what I'm seeing, everyone is just using it as an argument against every other game that doesn't look good.
I don't
mean,
even think this looks
Legendary-
like anything. This is a cutscene, not a
Yeah, I know,
gameplay.
but some people, were making videos of the new Sonic game is made Legends Arceus look like dog shit. Like, shut up. Shut up. We have one trailer of the Sonic thing that isn't even actual gameplay. Shut up.
Yeah. Like,
So
you
are
can't
we
even
all-
say
And knowing 3D Sonic game, we all know exactly how this game's gonna go.
I feel like they've learned from their mistakes, but that could also not be true.
So are we all in agreement? Overhyped?
Not really. Clearly, they didn't learn from their mistakes. Ever heard of Sonic Forces?
I feel like that was the nail in the coffin, but you can only get better from there, right? I don't know. Could it be worse than that?
I mean, that's what a lot of people said about a lot of things, yet they were worse.
Honestly, I would. Well, if it was like Sonic 06, but like what Sonic 06 should have been, I wouldn't even mind it.
Okay.
Because that was like a good idea, but poorly programmed and
Poor
just
execution.
bad. Yeah.
Okay. Alright, what do y'all think of the next one? This is a PlayStation one coming at us. God of War Ragnarok.
I haven't played a single God of War game, and I have PlayStation, and I've always had PlayStation.
Dang.
It looks cool, but
That's-
I don't play God of War.
It does look cool.
'Cause I don't own
It
a
does look
Like
PlayStation.
I think a lot of the God of War games look cool, and I just don't know why I haven't gotten into them because I do have PlayStation.
I feel like you'd like them.
Yeah, I feel like I
They're
would like them
edgy
too.
games. Got that
Wait,
edgelord
just 'cause I'm-
Jer
I'm
himself.
edgy.
The edgelord Jer.
I'm
You
not into
mean-
like
you
Greek
mean-
mythology or whatever it is.
That's
Yeah,
fair.
no,
That's
it's okay.
fair. That's fair. Next on the list, one that probably is going to be way overhyped, and all of us are going to be like, fuck it. But I had to put it on the list for shits and giggles. Rainbow Six Extraction.
Is it-
Huh?
is it
Exactly.
overhyped? I don't play Rainbow Six. I know people like those games though. Those are good games. Like
Oh,
they're
yeah.
good like actual stealth and breaking in games.
Yeah. I just wanted to throw it on the list. Don't know if we have any people who like games like that.
No, yeah, they do that genre right, and
Yeah.
they're like the only game that does that genre right.
Next one on the list is Kirby the Forgotten Land.
Okay. I don't know if it's overhyped, but I am super hyped for it.
Same.
I don't even play Kirby, and I know I'm gonna like this game. It looks awesome.
100%. 100%.
Kirby?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm excited
Excited? Yeah.
because I'm hoping.
I don't know. Overhyped or underrated? It's hard to say if it's overhyped because overhyped implies that people. I don't know. Go ahead.
For a Kirby game, I'm gonna say it is overhyped because it deserves it, honestly, in my opinion. But for something in general, it's not that overhyped as of right now. But
I can agree with that.
'cause
I think
we only have 2 trailers, so that's why it's not as overhyped right now. But I'm sure once the game comes around and more people have a chance to play it, it probably will be up there with like Mario Odyssey and Breath of the Wild.
I think it will be great. Yeah, it'll be like the Kirby of the Switch, like how Mario is the Mario and Breath of the Wild is the Zelda.
second to last we have Breath of the Wild 2. That is coming out this year.
That is definitely overhyped.
Overhyped.
But I am super hyped for it. I'm guilty. I'm guilty of that. I'm super excited for that. I loved Breath of the Wild. I know
I
a lot of
haven't
you are
played
like,
Breath of the Wild yet, but
Okay, you would love it.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm really excited for Breath of the Wild 2
Oh.
because we'll be doing Breath of the Wild 1 for sure before that game comes out.
yeah, I know Kevin's not into the whole open world thing, but it is. by
No,
far one of
no,
my
no, no, no,
favorite
no.
open
I'm
worlds.
not. It's not that not into the open world thing. I'm just not into Zelda in general.
But it's not really like Zelda in general. Zelda fans would tell you
Well,
that this
I
isn't like a
know,
Zelda game.
I know that, but I'm saying no, it's not my kind of thing. I'm sorry.
Have you played it?
Oh my god! Don't even start with that argument again.
Have
You should
played
try it. If I could lend it to you, I would. Honestly, if you can get your hands on it for cheap, it's worth playing. It's really good. One of my favorite games on the Switch, and
right.
it came out on day one.
Alrighty, and last but not least, we're gonna brush through this one quickly, hopefully. Legends Arceus. Without giving anything out just yet, because we're gonna talk about that later, folks, for all y'all to know. From what we've seen.
Overhyped.
Really?
Pokemon games are always overhyped, but
This
like,
one's gonna make headlines, 100%.
yeah, this one has a lot of different things going for it, and we don't know what these things are yet.
I
Just
feel
kidding, we
like
totally know.
this Legends Arceus is definitely gonna get up to very high sales. It's probably gonna be one of the most sold Switch games of 2022.
Well, a lot of people are
100%.
saying right now that they're not even
going
getting
to
the
say
game.
that right here, right now.
I could
Most people are
see.
stupid, and clearly they're gonna make a mistake because once they actually see gameplay of it, then that's when they're gonna be like, I can't take it anymore. I have to get this game because that's not how it goes.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I was gonna say that I see a lot of people saying they're not gonna get the game right now just because
Like,
they want to be part of that
look at-
crowd that's like, ew, this game doesn't look good, and then when the game comes
Look
out,
at
and it looks good.
how Lua was. Look how Lua was. He was a bit I mean, he was probably gonna get it either way, but he was still a bit skeptical. Fuck, how do you say that word?
Skeptical.
Skeptical.
Skeptical? Yeah, okay. He's still a bit skeptical about the whole game.
And the
because,
game
like,
looks
how it looked and
gorgeous.
stuff. But now since he's been doing all this leak stuff and seeing everything, he's like, okay, I'm getting this.
Yeah,
Well,
'Cause it looks
I was getting a
good.
return
I've been
to
getting
it.
in call with him like early in the morning or whatever, just hanging out with him or whatever. He's like, dude, I'm so excited. I'm so excited too.
Yeah, it's a good refresher. It looks like for Pokemon.
I am
fans.
so excited.
honorable mention real quickly because it came out at the end of 2021, but I want to bring up because we've played it now for at least over a month, or well, no, over 2 months. BDSP.
Right, I think the grass type.
I think it's just fine. I don't think it's as good as the best Pokemon games, but it's just fine. It's the perfect
I'm gonna say
Pokemon experience, but it's not anything more.
I can agree
I'm gonna
with
say a
that.
bit underrated for the amount of hype that was built up for it with like people and also just the Pokemon company itself. It was very underrated for a Pokemon game,
I
in my
could see
opinion.
it going both
Like
ways, to be completely
there's still a
fair.
lot of people who play it. Hell, I still play it, but there's also a lot of people who went back to Sword and Shield.
Yeah, because this game doesn't offer anything, or BDSP doesn't offer anything that's like much like you
That
wouldn't play
brings you back.
BDSP. Yeah, you wouldn't play BDSP over other games that have returning features. I don't know. Like the only
The only thing
replayability
that
is
BDSP
possibly
has
challenging.
is the legendary stuff, the shiny hunting, the radar hunts, underground, like that kind of stuff. Other than that, there isn't really much to go back for. But with Sword and Shield, you have raid adventures, you have raid dens, you have multiple Pokemon to shiny on, over 800 Pokemon to shiny on. The Masuda method in that game is a lot easier than in BDSP, so not many people are Masuda hunting in that game. The list can go on, but you get the idea.
Yeah. Alrighty. On to the next topic. Again, I have to say this right now. Major spoiler warning in the chat. Major. Book of Boba.
All right,
Oh
anybody Star
my.
Wars fans in here?
Oh my fucking god, that show.
Spoiler warning.
Nani?
Yeah, there will be spoilers about Book of Boba because we've all watched the show. Every one of us in this call.
He just
Oh,
watched it today. I think he's
yeah,
right here.
I did just watch it today,
We
and I
watched it
liked it.
together. It was
I
funny.
I liked episode 4. Um,
It was
I
real. It was
think
a really good episode.
especially because 3 was so weak. I think 4 was a good
Well,
comeback, and
before we
what's
get
to
there,
come.
before we
Okay,
get
go
to
ahead.
there, we haven't talked about it once because I didn't see it for the longest time. Let's
Right.
go in
Okay.
order because now we actually can go in order. Let's
Okay.
hit off with episode 1.
The
So
Polynesian Spa.
episode 1 sort of introduced the whole premise, like what the show is going to be about. Obviously, that's like what episode 1s are for.
I mean, yeah, episode 1s are meant to be a pilot, but looking past it, all of the
We
nods that
opened up.
it gave to Star Wars lore in general, all of the little things that we wanted to know, like, you know, the
How
book
Boba
of,
got out of the Sarlacc pit.
I mean, not even just that, but keep in mind that Book of Boba is based off of the novel Book of Boba, which is what happens after he gets out of the Sarlacc pit. And
That makes sense.
they're turning that into what we have with other Legends material. The big thing for me right now being Disney's finally listening to us, taking the Legends material. They're listening to a degree.
Not Disney. Not Disney. Dave Filoni and what the hell's the other guy's name?
John Favreau, or whatever.
Yeah,
his name
John
is.
Favreau.
Still
Disney ain't
though,
got jack shit on them. Catherine Kennedy tried to shut them down during Mandalorian. She doesn't give a shit about these seasons.
That's true.
dang,
Besides being executive producer, she does not give a shit about anything they're doing.
dang. Okay then, I did not know that.
I will say, watching episodes 1 and 2, I almost thought they gave us too much flashback between Sarlacc Pit and Mandalorian. I'm like, I could kind of made these connections on my own, but I do get why they're trying to fill in the gaps. Like they're trying to show how he became who he is in the show now.
Yeah. It's trying to show what drove him to be as oriented as he is right now, and they're doing a really good job on it. Effectively being the only times we're getting flashbacks is when he's in the Bacta pit.
But that's taking up a huge chunk of a lot of these
tank.
The Bacta
episodes.
tank, thank you.
In 1 and 2, it's about 50-50 flashback.
So no.
In episode 3, it's not much flashback, but the episode 3 doesn't have much to make up for that.
That is
And then
true.
in episode 4, I'd say a good 75% of it is a flashback.
I
So-
will say this though,
Why did none of them take it?
they might be flashbacks, and I know a lot of people are gonna be like, about
Okay.
flashbacks,
You
but
know
it's
that.
not like they're bad flashbacks. They're
No,
very
They're needed.
yeah, they're very important flashbacks.
I don't even think needed. I think maybe some of them were necessary, but I feel like I didn't need every single detail from Sarlacc Pit to Mandalorian. Some of the details I do like, but I almost thought they went too deep into it. Like, oh, I could have made that connection myself. I don't know. That's just me. That's how I went.
Oh,
into
really?
watching the show.
Well, we didn't know how he escaped from Sarlacc Pit because he's escaped 7 times from Sarlacc Pit. We didn't know which one's going to be canonized, which we finally have it now canonized. We didn't know what happened to it after he escaped the Sarlacc Pit. There's people he just got in his ship and flew off, or he did something else, or whatever. We had no idea he was going to get his armor stolen from a group of Jawas. We had no idea. Well, besides hearing it in the book of Boba, or in Mandalorian, we had no idea he was going to get dragged away by Tuskens and made a prisoner for a bit until he helped
But
some kid out.
It's almost like, did we need to know all of that though?
I kind of think we did.
I mean, kind of, sort of, yeah.
because
in the
Because
Mandalorian,
Boba
you can infer that
because-
he escaped the Sarlacc Pit and is looking for his armor that was stolen from Jawas or something.
yeah,
in the-
no,
in the
but
Mandalorian.
you got to understand though, the way that they're writing, the way that it seems like they're taking the story right now, you got to understand two things. In the Star Wars universe, the crime syndicate is modeled off of movies like The Godfather,
Yeah, it's very clear to me that this is based on that.
like
type of
Italian mafia type of mob bosses. When you
Well, this has been around since the spice trade has been around since the Clone Wars.
yeah,
This has been
trope.
going
I
on a
think,
while.
I think he's just talking about the format of the show in general is just very Godfather-esque.
Yeah, the format of the show is
And I can 100% agree to that.
But I definitely think it was needed because Boba had literally no fucking character in the original.
yeah.
And for anybody who argue with that, he's got 3 lines. That's
4
it.
lines. You got 4 lines.
Sorry. 4 lines. 4 lines. Sorry, Boba fan.
Take it or leave it.
And the Mandalorian, yeah, we see that he's a badass, but he doesn't really have much character development besides being a badass in that show. Like, we know that he escaped the Sarlacc Pit. We're still wondering how. We know that he
I wasn't really wondering how. I just knew he was a badass.
befriended. We knew that he befriended or is working together with Fennec. We know that he's got a ship back.
I do
We know
like,
that he does
yeah, I do
all
like
that.
I actually really like the flashback in episode 4 because how he worked with her, like why she's like loyal to him and how he got his ship back. That stuff I liked.
Yeah.
I just don't think I needed all the details from earlier flashbacks.
I mean,
1 and
I'm
2.
gonna be
The
very,
Tuskens
I'm gonna
were
be very
extremely
honest.
important.
Yeah, no. If you go back to
They made Boba who he is today.
not even
I-
just that, they
Hence
helped
why
him.
they've shown so much about hence why they showed so much about them.
If you go back to episodes 1, 2, and a little bit of 3, to where they had those flashbacks, and you look at what those flashbacks were supposed to basically tell you, he was basically a broken man after he escaped the Sarlacc Pit. He was severely dehydrated. He was basically
left
on the
for
brink
dead.
of death.
And the sons of Tatooine.
Yeah, and they basically took
Been
him as
working on it.
prisoner. And if it wasn't for him killing one of the alien creatures of Tatooine,
4 arms.
the Tusken Raiders would have kept him as a slave, and he knew that. He knew he was going to be a slave. He didn't know he was going to be able to win his freedom. Him saving the kid and getting to learn the ways of how Tusken Raiders fight, and then being able to incorporate with that with himself
And live.
and build a family and learn family value, quote unquote.
Yeah, because he never really had a family, because his family died at a young age. Spoilers for
It's
episode 2.
not
His
even it's
only
not
family
even his
member
family
died at a
died.
young age, and the other one he doesn't even know exists.
So
Yeah.
I guess you could say that, yeah, he's new to this whole family thing, and it's sort of a found family.
Well, no, it's not even that, because if you remember in episode 2 and in episode 3, he said he wanted to make a family,
Oh my lord!
like a crime family. He's
Why are there
literally trying to make what Jabba had on Tatooine for himself.
Yeah.
Not even
Who's
just
gonna
that. Let's
fucking
talk
make-
about episode 3 real quickly. Oh my god, that Wookiee is amazing. I'm so glad that
Okay.
they added him in.
Black Chrysanthemum.
He
Yeah,
is
he's a
so
cool
good.
character. But episode 3 did not do him right. Do you even know what I'm talking about?
I do know what you're talking about. I feel like he
The
should
fight
have.
scene.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's that
If
episode.
he either killed one of the cyborg peeps or majorly injured the Gamorrean to where you can actually see the injury, then I would be fine with it. But
They made him
it's a
look so
pretty
weak.
bad choreography. You get the
Yeah.
idea.
I'll give
I mean,
you
yeah,
that.
this
Can't
guy's
speak.
supposed to be. This guy's supposed to be like extremely powerful.
I'll give
and
you that.
Couldn't even beat Boba in bathrobes.
The one thing that I will say saved that
Oh, he was
episode
pretty much naked.
significantly. The
Yeah,
one
he's pretty much
thing
naked. You're right.
the one thing that saved that episode significantly was Jabba's cousins, aka the Twin Huts, giving Boba Fett a Rancor or a Rancorar,
Yeah,
or however
Danny
you pronounce
Trejo.
it.
The Rancor and then the
Rancor, thank you.
Tuscans, the Tuscan village being destroyed as well was another big plot
Yeah,
in that episode that was important because that opened the gateway to Boba
especially
losing everything once again and giving him that flag to, okay, you need to do something else now since you've lost everything once again.
It's not even just
So now
that.
what?
Especially with that episode, also, like, you learn something with Boba. Something very, very important. And it's... If you remember when the Rancor trainer is telling him how, like, when a Rancor or imprints on someone, they only imprint on the first person that they see. And it's like an uphill battle to earn its respect, if you will. And the way that he was like, I want to ride on this. I want to be able to ride on this, like, into battle. And he was like, oh, you can do that, but it's going to be hard. And just the trainer describing what you have to go through in order to be able to achieve that level of respect of the Rancor, that genuinely kind of showed me a lot of similarities between Boba and the Rancor to a very strong degree.
There's a video, I forgot whose video was, I'll have to find it again, but there's a whole video of someone explaining that the Rancor is symbolically supposed to be Boba
Okay.
and how he was. Because both of them were bred specifically for fighting, but instead were brought into an actual, quote, family or whatever. Like, they were used for the exact opposite of
Yeah,
fighting.
and someone wants to ride on Boba.
No, I'm talking about the fact that Boba was taken by Jango Fett as a son, while this Rancor, as we learn, was bred for fighting. However, what's his face? I forgot the dude's name. Took the Rancor in
Machete.
because, yeah, whatever the hell, didn't want them to be a fighting Rancor and whatnot. So, like, long story short, I'll find the video again and post it somewhere, but it explains it a lot better than I can.
Yeah. Then
But it's definitely symbolic of him.
the other big ticket thing with that episode, in my opinion, would also be what the hell was it? Oh, how when the Tuscan Raider camp, this was back during a flashback, was completely decimated. The
yeah, that was
woman
a good big turning point.
the
Oh yeah, she
woman
was not there.
missing.
Yeah, the fighter, the warrior one.
We have
Not
no
there.
clue where she
Yeah, the
is.
warrior.
We have no clue what happened to her, if she's gonna come back, when she would come back, where she would, like, we know nothing. So that's another very big plot point that is left open, if you will.
See, now that you mentioned that again, because I completely forgot about her being missing during this chase with the speeder. What's the thing is the
Hold
bridge
on,
on their
say
speeders
again,
driving
say
You're
again.
gonna
past.
have to say it all again.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's doing the thing.
now that you brought up that thing again with the warrior woman being missing, she wasn't seen at all with the raiders or whatever.
Oh yeah.
When Boba was shooting them
I was keeping an eye out.
ship.
During
Yeah.
that scene in episode 4.
So
Yeah.
I'm very curious of if she just managed to escape and she's off in the two seas of Tatooine somewhere, and she'll appear sometime maybe in the future, like
Probably will.
during the quote war they're about to have. Maybe she'll pop up. That'd be fucking sick. But I don't know. We'll see.
And
That's my theory.
then,
If it happens, I called it.
I
fair
think
enough.
she's likely to return. Like I could have guessed that. It wouldn't just make her not appear and then not put her in the rest of the show on purpose.
That's true. Lastly, for the episodes, which, in my opinion, second best episode they've come out with, episode 4.
I thought 4 was the best one so far.
Oh my god.
I really liked 2, only because of what, like, 2 had a lot of, like, symbolism to it, and it really, in my opinion, kind of showed you, like, we're showing you the story of Boba and how he becomes so affiliated in the entire galaxy to be known as the mob boss of like the big person that he is. They're showing you this is the story of how he gets there, if you will. So for me, I really liked 2 for that reason. But episode 4 of the Book of Boba, oh my god.
Yeah, it's really good.
That was
a lot of-
such a good episode.
Yeah, it had good pacing, good action, and then good story as well.
I do agree with you on that.
That said, it was mostly a flashback though. So, but I liked these flashbacks. I thought these ones were good to watch.
I liked these ones. Those ones were bad.
Well, that's because I'm just like I know he got out of the Sarlacc pit type thing.
That's
I
fair.
don't know. But
Grass or
I do
electric
like it,
types. Great things to find
we'll get-
on Tatooine.
we'll get to that.
We lost this freaking raid because of it. 2 CPUs.
So, seriously though,
Fighting
episode 4, the fact that they're going more in depth on the relationship that Wookiees have with Bosk's race. I forget what their names are.
Yeah, they're called too lizard people.
The Trandoshans.
Yes,
Yes,
thank you. And how their relationship is so horrible because Tanoshans.
Trandoshans.
Yeah.
But also, there's the whole reason.
Well, do you know the whole
BK.
reason why Wookiees hate them?
Well, I know the whole reason why Wookiees hate them, but the reason why Santa despises them even more than just your average Wookiee was because of the fact that I don't remember exactly the whole reason to that, but they're
Race war.
the first you really see it. That was the funniest thing. I just wanted to cut myself off and say that when we were watching that scene with Black Santa throwing all these fucking traditions around and stuff. She was like, "Race war."
Dude, he
Yeah, 'cause-
ripped his arm off.
Well, that's how it
But,
should have been when he was fighting Boba, when he was naked.
But what I was gonna say is Black Chrysanthemum he was being evil
Kevin,
and to get revenge on those transitions.
Kevin.
It's really bad. Dude, I know. I feel for you. I feel for you. I understand.
Anyway.
That's the only thing we could hear out of everything you just said.
Oh, Shiny Tangela!
Yo, let's go.
Hey,
Shiny
you heard it here
Dialga.
first, folks. Kevin's PC lags the fuck out, but he gets the shiny. Now
Let's
on to Jer
go.
with the weather. Go ahead, Jer.
We both know it's me.
Mm,
But no, what I was saying is, the reason why he hates the trained ocean so much is because they hunted monkeys, as you know. But to trap them, he used his own Wookiee brethren as bait, as a trap for them.
okay, so I didn't know that exact detail, but
He hunted them as revenge or whatever, which is the reason why he was kicked off of Kashyyyk. He was kicked off of Kashyyyk because of the Trandoshans, basically. So he blames the Trandoshans, even though it's slightly his fault. He blames Trandoshans for everything that happened to him.
makes
I'm
sense
gonna
to
go
me.
use the bathroom. So
Have fun with that.
Mhm.
Make sure not to lag too hard.
Don't face through the toilet seat.
Yeah, that's
Sure,
the
sure.
worst thing in the world.
All right. So where were we?
So we were talking about episode 4. How he gets back Slave 1, which is a very major.
Yeah, you can't call it that. Disney. Yeah, it's the slave one, obviously.
Thank you. I'm like, I grew up with Star Wars, okay?
Yeah, but no, kids these days don't know.
They don't. It's a shame. No, but like just the way that he gets it back and he just mauls down the fucking shit out of, oh my god, that was such a good scene. He just mauls them down. Instant death lasers, goes over to the Tarlac pit, drops a bomb on it. I was sitting, when I saw that, I was just like,
So yeah, I mean, he went in there looking for his armor, right?
Yeah.
And then I attacked him, and I knew they were gonna use one of those bombs, because those bombs are the coolest things. They make
Oh,
the
they
coolest
are.
sound.
dude, they do.
And yeah, but he didn't find the armor, obviously, because
Unfortunately.
it's not in there. The Jawas have it and sold it to that guy who we see in the Mandalorian.
Mando.
No, not Mando. Not Mando himself.
Well,
Have
Mando
you
gets
not
it
seen
back.
The Mandalorian?
Mando gets it back.
Well, yeah, but because of Boba Fett.
Yeah,
Have you seen Mandalorian?
a little bit. I haven't seen the second season, so I'm behind
Watch
on
it.
that.
Watch it, because this is gonna
I-
fill in
I
all
have
the
to.
gaps.
I know, I
There's
know,
like-
I have to.
There's like important Boba Fett gaps that you're not knowing about.
Well, no, I know what you mean. I
Oh, it's
mean,
good, though.
essentially, though, we're basically caught up to everything.
Yeah, no, we're exactly caught up now, because
Like, those flashbacks caught us right up. Yeah.
Mhm.
And those flashbacks were important. So, that being said, though, I know we don't got Kevin, but he'll lag back over here in a second, so we don't got to worry about that. What do you think of the series so far?
Okay, so I had high hopes going in. 1 and 2 are like, all right, this is okay. 3, it was like terrible. I did not like that. 4, though, really brought it back, and I'm extremely excited for the rest of the season. Though it's only like what, 3 more episodes or 4?
I'm not fully sure.
It's only a few more episodes, but they hinted at a lot of good things to come. That being, spoiler, Mando himself.
Oh my god,
Good
the
at that.
ending of episode 4 was so good.
Yeah,
Oh, he's lagging back
I
in.
mean, no, I am definitely excited for what's to come with the rest of the season.
Like a panther. Yes.
The
Yeah, so
end.
we were just
Hold up
saying,
one second. Hold up one second, because we did just talk about it. I want to get his opinion, then we'll have him talk. But the
What are we
end
talking
of
about?
episode 4.
Yeah, it's
I'm
basically
excited.
just a cliffhanger.
I know
yeah.
exactly who's coming.
I'm so we all
yeah,
do.
I mean-
Anyone who has a brain
That
knows who's
cliffhanger
coming.
that we all know is gonna happen.
Yeah,
Oh,
but
yeah.
I said
Well,
to
anybody
Volcanic,
who's seen the show,
I said to Volcanic, he's got to watch Mando, because he doesn't know the gaps.
I don't.
Like, we're caught up to where it is in Mando, but he hasn't seen the Mando parts.
I know. That's the only thing I'm missing.
Mhm.
No, but so what I had asked Jer was overall feel for the series so far.
Yeah. It's a plus for me, but 3 really ruined it for a second.
I knew it was. I knew 3 wasn't gonna ruin the fucking show.
Well,
Everybody was like,
I knew that
"Oh
too.
my god!" Like everybody was so dramatic over it.
I didn't think it was gonna ruin the whole
This is the
season.
worst thing Disney's ever done. This like over the speakers and shit. Like you guys are reacting way too much about that shit.
I just thought it was a bad episode. I didn't think
Way
it was gonna ruin the whole show.
I didn't think the show was gonna be over, but I didn't think I
like
thought
there were so many.
they.
Someone made it into a political argument. I was like, what?
I definitely thought that it could have been significantly better than what it was, but I don't like what we got, but I don't hate what we got either.
Have I done this?
Some weird artistic choices, and also just,
I
like,
do really those few things that I brought up though. I really did like about episode 3.
yeah, it had
But
a few
the
strong
speeder
points.
bikes,
That's it.
the speeder bikes were modeled after another movie that George Lucas made.
Yeah.
And that's great.
the
I
name of
think
it,
it's
but-
cool to reference that. I just think that it doesn't really fit Tatooine with it being kind of a junky.
Yeah,
planet.
a lot of people think that. I think that too. But again, this is also
I don't care at the,
we've seen a
at the end
lot
of the day.
stuff where
I
it was
don't.
all out of
Yeah.
or out of the ordinary.
I agree. I don't care in the long run because I do think that the show overall is good. I just think it's just a weird artistic decision to make him look like that.
Yeah.
I don't even care about the colors. It's more the like chrome of them is what I don't get. Like
This
the
might be
fancy
okay. Go
new-
left.
because Tatooine is totally like a junk planet.
That is true. I mean, it's
Well,
on,
there's
it's on
there's
the outer
also
rim.
a ton of rich people there.
Those are not rich people.
There's also-
They couldn't even afford water. You know what I
No,
mean?
no. But here's
No,
the thing,
those are
though.
just
Here's
the-
the thing, though. The one thing that made me think, okay, wait a minute, now this kind of makes sense, was the fact that Mos Eisley has some rich people there, and clearly that guy's got some money on him. If he's able to have his own shop full of that stuff, and that's where those teams came from, as well as those bikes. So it's got something to do with that guy, and he's got some type of connection that we don't really know of right now, but that droid dude's definitely, or the cyborg dude's definitely got some connection with someone outside of Tatooine that's giving him the stuff to do so.
Maybe I don't know. I like I said, it just seemed like a weird artistic design choice. But I get why it's like a reference and why it could make sense. It seems very strange,
Yeah.
out of place.
All right, so the
That'd
next
be totally cool if that. Oh yeah, go on.
No,
go on, 'cause that
no.
just
Go
restated my
ahead,
point.
Kevin. Go ahead.
I was gonna say I'd be totally cool if they were just like, even if they're the same color, but like, rather with it being chrome bikes and just like junky speeders with like painted stripes on them. That would make it 100 times better already. The chrome is just they just don't look like they're from Tatooine, but I said that already and I'm restating it several times. Yeah. Oh, and the chase scene itself was terrible. Very slow.
Yeah.
It was like a parody of.
I
the
think
chase
everyone
scene.
can agree on that.
All right, well, the next one is, does anybody have any theories on what we're thinking we might get to come? Or, well,
I mean,
So-
theories based off of what we've seen, not based off of what we're expecting to come. Let me rephrase that.
well, it's not even
Well,
like
with
what
the
we've seen. They heavily hinted towards Mando showing up. Like I would be surprised if he didn't show up.
Yeah, that's true.
all right, he's Mando's definitely going to show up.
Yeah.
But I think there's going to be a few more people that do wind up showing up. I feel like since he's also going to need an army, I feel like Boba might get in contact with. Hopefully, it'd be Bosk. If he does get in contact with any old bounty hunter friend, it'd be so cool to see Bosk come back and then him have some type of intervention with Black Chrysanthemum, and then Boba stops them both from basically almost killing each other.
I could see that being a.
I
plot
mean,
point, yeah.
Black Chrysanthemum and
And then
Bosk
saying,
have
like,
worked together,
We're
though.
both on the same side here.
Yeah, something like that.
We both want the same things, or you both want the same things, so don't bother killing each
That's a
other
really
over
good
it or
point. That
some
could
shit.
happen.
It's a basic Boba.
Do you think we're gonna get any big cameos, a la Mandalorian season 2 in that last episode? It's weird talking about this because the volcanic hasn't seen it.
Season 3, yeah. I feel like it's definitely into season 3, or at least to connect to
I mean, from
Mandalorian season 3, 100%.
the
No,
stuff
I'm
that
just
I
saying,
have seen,
in Book of Boba Fett, do you think we're gonna see a big cameo from a character we already know, like a big cameo?
I mean,
But
from
other than that,
I'm talking like Han Solo or like. I don't
Nah,
really
I
want
don't
Mace
Han
Windu.
Solo's gonna appear. But I do think that speaking about Solo, that you brought that up, since Solo is confirmed and all that, I feel like that one chick from the Solo movie, the chick or the one
What's her
dude
name?
who was in charge
Kira?
of
Kira?
Kira, and I forgot the guy's name who's in charge of the Darth
Yeah.
Maul syndicate or syndicate.
I think he
But
was.
because Maul is dead.
Right? It's like she was in charge.
No, but Maul is dead. Though,
yeah, no,
and,
at this
you know,
time we can confirm that
Might be
Maul is
Kira.
dead because he died during the time of Rebels, and Rebels happened before
way
this
before
did.
the Empire started.
Well, no, Rebels happened before this
Around
happened.
the Empire's
Yeah.
rise. But it happened way before this whole series happened. But the Syndicate is still around.
I mean, the crime syndicate
Clearly.
is going to be around for a while. You're not really going to be able to remove that. Like, that's like saying create a world that... Create a universe
It's been around
fictional
since
that
Clone
isn't...
Wars,
Yeah.
like I stated.
It's been around before the Clone Wars. The Hutt crime ring has been around for a
Well,
very
yeah, but
long time.
Well, yeah, I know the Hutts have, but I'm talking about Maul's lasted for. It's still, I mean, it still lasted, but
Fair.
Maul's is a big one.
I hope they don't bring in Mace Windu. I mean, like, I know it doesn't make sense for them to, but I hope they don't like make some sort of reason that Mace Windu's alive and they bring him in.
You know,
I mean, it'd be cool, but it'd be like out of place for where this show is supposed to be going. So I don't think they're gonna do it.
I don't want
Yeah, I
Mace
don't
Windu to
really
come
want it.
back in Book of Boba. I'd
I
rather
think okay. I
have...
think maybe it would be cool. What if What
Hear
if
me
somebody
out.
had
Hear me
Mace
out for a
Windu's
second.
lightsaber and then Boba saw it and he's like, "You," and then got pissed. I don't know.
What I'd really like to
Where'd
see...
you get that lightsaber?
What I'd really like to see with... Not Book of Boba, but Mando.
That's the same lightsaber that chopped off the head of my father.
Yeah, right, dude. There could be something with that, maybe. I don't know.
With The Mandalorian, I'd rather see something brought up in that show. And if anything, I want to see, like, that show basically... Remember how in the first episode you're told there's some, like, Mando gets hired to protect the package being Baby Yoda.
Oh, he was sent to dead or alive, right? And then he, or what was it? I forget. To be honest, it's been a while.
Take it.
And oh yeah, because he was gonna kill it right away, and then he's
Take
like,
it.
I can't kill this.
Okay.
Yeah,
And then that droid was gonna kill it, and then he destroyed that droid.
yeah. But his goal effectively was to bring, like, he was told, bring him to somewheres where he can be safe. You know what I mean? Who was the person who said, bring him to somewheres where he could be safe? You know what I mean?
It was
To where? Wait, who?
The Force told him.
I
I don't know.
Who?
Because the
You're talking
Mando's
about Grogu?
Yeah, Grogu.
yeah. Mando's main mission was to kill or give the package to whoever wanted it, but then he like turned down that mission because he's like, I'm not killing this thing. I'm protecting
No,
it.
he was his bounty was to bring it in, but he turned it down after he found out it was a child,
Mhm.
and he slowly grew to learn that. I mean, I think he was going to do it, but over time the kid grew onto him and also saved his life, which
Mhm.
caused Mando to have a change of mind, then turn down the bounty and protect the child. And because he found out it was also a Jedi.
Well,
Then he went
hold
on
up,
this huge
hold up,
mission
hold
to
up.
go
It's not
bring
even...
him to another Jedi
It's not
and all
even...
that stuff.
It's not even the other Jedi he brings him to is Luke. FYI for those who didn't know. Spoilers, I'm sorry.
I thought you
Well,
were those who
first he
didn't
brings
know.
it. First he
He
brings
brings
him
it
to
to
Ahsoka,
Ahsoka.
but then Ahsoka
Yeah.
says she can't train. She can't train him because he's got too much emotions. And then
Well, he doesn't
he
even
falls
bring
for
it.
Luke.
He doesn't even bring it to Luke. Luke just finds it.
No.
Well,
No,
actually, no.
Luke meets him for it.
Grogu connected through the Force on that one pillar or whatever, which then Luke
Yeah,
answered
no,
the
you're
call.
right.
Pretty much.
Yeah, Boba Fett was in that scene. You would know that, Volcanic, if you saw season 2.
I know what you're talking about though. When you said that Mando
That's probably going to be the
protected
last
him,
flashback, by the way. Is when they meet up with when he meets up with Mando, it's going to be his last. By the way,
when you did bring up how that Grogu saved Mando, the only like if you look at Mandalorians as a group, if you save a Mandalorian's life, they owe their life to you basically. That's how they work. Like you're owed a favor, you're owed a debt, if you will. So in Mando's eyes, saving that child means more to him than anything. Because that child didn't have to save his life. The child chose to. You know what I mean? Like, could have done anything, did that. So in the universe, it makes sense why his main goal was to save Grogu.
My main goal is to save Grogu.
Hey, dude, everyone likes mangoes. Mangoes are great. Alright, so that being said, what are we expecting to think we'll see in the episodes to come?
Well, obviously the war between the Pike. Obviously the war between the Pike Syndicate, I think, is what's next to come, and that could last the whole rest of the season. Because there's only 3 episodes left, right?
Isn't the Pike Syndicate the group that was run by Maul? Or is that the other group that they rumored?
You're thinking of Crimson Dawn.
That's the other group that they said was looking to head over and try to take over Tatooine.
They haven't said anything about Crimson Dawn in Book of Boba Fett.
Yeah, they have.
Specific. Crimson Dawn?
Yes, they have.
No, they haven't. Kevin, have they?
The Hutt twins.
Crimson Dawn specifically? What?
He can't talk right now. His voice cut out.
I just don't know. I'm pretty sure they haven't talked about Crimson Dawn directly.
I think it was the Hutt siblings brought up Crimson Dawn was looking at the planet. I'm not fully sure. But it seemed like it was rumored that...
Maybe implied. I don't think it was ever brought up directly. I don't remember, but I think I would have remembered if I saw Crimson. They have not. Sorry, I read the chat for that one. My bad. Yeah.
Then at that point, then it was heavily rumored, or not rumored, but like speculated. Like
yeah, anything right now is speculation between what's going on here and the end of Solo.
Because I definitely do think we're gonna see the Crimson Dawn.
I think it would be a cool like tie-in.
No, it's okay.
Kevin, what are you thinking we're going to see for the future to come?
Kevin's still mute. Yeah.
No, sorry. All right.
Okay.
What I was gonna say is 2 things. Actually, 3 things. One thing. The Pikes are a part of Crimson Dawn.
The Pikes are a part of
They've
Crimson
been
Dawn?
a part. Yeah, they've been a part of Crimson Dawn for the longest time. But they just have a bigger armor, hence a bigger army. They're like a bigger army in the whole Crimson Dawn area because it's a mixture of Death Watch, Crimson Dawn. I forgot the other 2. But
is this
there's 2 more.
Is this in Legends that you know this from, or what?
No, this is in the entirety of. It was first created in Clone Wars, where they went around, where Maul and Savage I went around gathering people
Okay.
for.
But they mentioned Pike in related to Crimson Dawn
Yeah,
in other
the Pikes
canon material.
the Pikes have been in it for the longest time.
Okay.
In fact, I think they were the last group that Mullen, besides the Huts, they were the last group that Mullen
I don't.
went
Kevin,
around.
you
So
might have to switch mobile pretty soon because it's getting pretty bad. I hate to say it. I'm trying to make out words. I can only imagine what
I'm
someone
sorry,
in chat
Kevin.
is
You know we
trying to
love you.
understand. It's not his fault. It's like I don't know. I wish I hope we get a new computer soon or whatever.
Love you, Kevin.
Imagine that.
Love you. Kevin's over here like, y'all some bitches.
It's not. It's not. It's not his fault. It's not.
No.
That's not what it is. Yeah.
No, I'm mad at fucking this laptop. It sucks. Ass.
Yeah. No, I agree with that. I don't know why. Like, it seems like it's perfectly capable.
Kevin's
It's not something-
commissions are open. If you're wondering, he will make art for you.
He'll make art for you, and you will pay for a new computer.
You will
for him.
pay for compensation.
That Polynesian spa. No.
No, we need you, Kevin.
I forgot the other thing I was gonna say now.
We need you to do the flippy
About the Pike
floppy.
Syndicate being part of Crimson Dawn. That's what we were on.
After they went to the huts and they were declined, that's pretty much it. But yeah, the Pikes are part of Crimson Dawn. But they might have split at this time. We don't know yet. We have no confirmation yet.
Do you think we could get you on your phone for this one? Because this is the big one that we're going on
Going
to
to
next.
Legends?
Yeah, we're going to
We're on
Legends.
Oh crap!
Major
ass.
spoiler warning. I cannot stress this enough. Real
Let
quickly,
me ask you.
For
let
those
me
of you
find
wondering what the
out.
spoilers entail, the full game was leaked.
for those wondering what the full game is leaked is about, that this just me the guy is saying, can one of my beautiful mods who are in this chat drop the link to my homie Lua FG at least 4 or 5 times right now?
That's where I got my
Man's
information.
helped us so fucking much with getting everything we're about to bring up. He is an absolute legend. We love you, bud. None of this would be possible without you. You a G. We appreciate
He
your
wrangled
hard
up all the
work.
Twitter posts.
We appreciate your hard work and dedication to getting this operation to happen. You are the reason that Mohos is for mayor. You are the reason that Mohos for mayor is still allowed to be running. Much love to you, Lua. We're going to wait for Kevin to get over here real quickly, as me and Jer are 3 parts of the screen. I'm 2 parts, Jer's 2 parts, and you're watching Disney Channel.
Let's go. Where am I? Oh, I'm like. Oh, I'll just be the eyes like I was.
Nah, hold up.
pretty funny.
Do a double thumbs up. Because we can do it in this one. Oh, wait.
Hold on, it's by my mic.
And now Jer is next to me. I'm the bottom rack, and Kevin's the top rack.
Oh, we moved it. We moved around.
We all decided to communally rotate one
We
direction.
shuffled.
One direction. Hello, Kevin.
All right, let's go.
You beautiful man. How you doing?
There he is. Look at
Hello.
him go. Look at him go.
Oh, it's crisp.
100%
Shut up.
better. It's really good.
All right.
I'm sorry,
so,
I was only able to afford a $400 laptop. Okay. Gosh.
So while we are here, I'm just going to touch past a few things that I feel like you guys need to hear. We're not telling you what they do, we're just telling you what they are. But we're going to go through a quick couple of bullet points real quickly. Thing number 1, online feature. There is an online feature, it was confirmed. For those
For what?
wondering my reference, hit up my homeboy Lua FG. Go drop
Did you
him a
not know
like
what
and a
the online
follow.
feature was? So
I didn't even. I was gone. I had no idea
We
you
just
guys even started
started. We
talking about
just
this.
started.
Legends.
We're on
Yeah, I don't know why he
Legends.
started with online, but the online feature that was shown off
Well,
was
no,
that
I'm starting
Trading.
with it because I want people to be. It's not me being like I'm trying to give like just quick bullet point jabs right now. This isn't like interact. Like we'll talk about them after, but these are just quick bullet point jabs. This is what is
Okay.
confirmed.
I'm
Online
gonna forget
features
that.
are confirmed. Pokemon battles are confirmed, and
I knew
shinies
that
are
already.
confirmed. Now what you were saying, Jer, because you can give insight to the online now.
Yeah, so the online feature that was shown off, Kevin said trading, but it's not only just trading. It's also, you know how when you black out, you lose items? You're gonna be able to find other people's lost items from their blackouts online. I thought that was kind of a cool feature.
And you'll
You
be
didn't see
able to
that one?
send them to them.
Yeah,
so they can recover
You'll be
them.
able to find.
Well, it's not the fact that I didn't see it. It's the fact that I wanted to hide myself from a lot of this stuff. I spoiled myself on the new forms, but I didn't want to spoil myself with much of
I
anything
mean,
else.
that's not too much of a spoiler. It's kind of
Well,
just
yeah,
like a
this
cool
isn't
online feature.
terrible. That's why I'm not like, oh,
Yeah.
am I listening?
Yeah, no, this
yeah.
this is not spoiler for story in any way, shape, or form. I can promise all of you that right now.
Yeah, that'll be Saturday.
But yeah, I thought that was pretty cool. That like, because since you can lose your items when blacking out, other people will be able to find them online.
Yeah, and send them back to you.
I didn't see anything about send them back. I thought they just can keep them.
The picture showed
Well,
sending
maybe-
them back.
Okay, cool. I didn't see that. But yeah, that's kind of cool.
Now we can finally start talking about some more juicy topics. The alternate forms of Dialga and Palkia.
Weird and ugly looking, but I mean they're cool.
I think they look sick. One's
I
a
fucking
centaur.
love them.
I think they're both
can-
like quote unquote centaur, but they're
They're-
pretty ugly.
You know what type? You know how Type Null looks? Type Null is based off them. If you look at
Well,
them
yeah.
very like, if you
Because
look at Type
they're based
Null,
off of Arceus.
yeah,
Their forms are based off of Arceus. In fact, the middle disc, I don't know if you noticed, they're like combined they would be Arceus's disc, but
Yeah.
they're separated. Palkia has the rings and Dialga has the points.
Which now I want to know, are we? They didn't show anything yet. I know the full game is out, but we could get a day one patch. It's very common with games like this.
Sure.
Oh, we're definitely gonna get our day one patch for sure.
It's a big speculation. We're probably not gonna get it, but New Giratina?
No new Giratina.
It'd be cool
Don't
though.
think so.
It'd be cool though.
Well, no, because the Giratina we have is already called Origin Form.
True.
You know what I mean?
True. I forget
So why
that.
would-
That's my bad.
So why would we get the?
No, you're
another-
right. You're right. Well, on to the next one. New starter evolutions.
Those look cool. I do like all three of them. I haven't
Them
seen
art's
a
fine.
picture. I haven't seen a picture of Typhlosion with the flames though, yet. But they look cool.
They do look really good. I'm not gonna lie. I really do like them. Speaking of Hisuian forms,
Oh.
though,
Hard to pick which one now. I can't decide.
I still can't either. I want all of them.
I'm going for Samurai 100%.
I want to go for Cyndaquil so bad because I'm a Gen 2 baby. I love me my Typhlosion. But I gotta have my child. That being said,
Bro,
though,
why is
the Hisuian forms. All the new Hisuian Pokemon that we've seen
Volcanic,
now.
I knew you were happy about one in particular.
Oh my! I'll wait to talk about that. I'll wait. I'll wait.
It looks really good, but yeah, we'll get to it.
Hisuian Ursaring. Let's talk about that for a little bit.
Well, it's just
Well, the
It's-
evolution.
a new evolution.
Yeah,
It's,
but it-
I don't want to hear names, by the way. I don't want to hear any of the names of the Pokemon or the typings.
We're not.
I
Saying
don't know any of
we're
the
just-
typings
what
or
are we
names.
gonna talk about?
so-
Just what they look like?
Yeah, just the looks of them and what they are like. You can say like it's an evolution of this or whatever, but
Looks like a fat
it's a
mud ball
Hisuian,
It no. It
like
looks
Hisuian
like it looks like a
Quillfish's
grizzly
evolution. I know it's an evolution, but I'm saying like
bear. It looks like a
So-
grizzly bear.
I did some research on that, the bear or whatever. my god, why is this not working? Anyway,
Well,
it's
mud is-
based off of it's based off of something called the fire bear, which is a mythological creature that its shiny is also based off of this. It's a gray bear normally, but then it like catches fire, which is like the shiny, which is what the shiny is based off, which looks fucking sick, by the way. And I think that's such a cool little reference to that.
Yeah,
Okay,
it looks
I
like it
like
has like
that.
mud on. It looks like it has mud on it, and mud is a new, like weather condition, right? Mud. or
No,
something like
it's
that?
a field
No.
condition. It's weird.
Field condition. Yeah.
No,
There's a
but
bunch of new status conditions, weathers, and field conditions, and whatever.
yeah, that is true. Nah, honestly though, I also want to talk about real quickly. I feel like Electrode was very, very underdone.
It looks fine. It looks like what everyone would expect, but I saw like a lot of fake mon leaks that look a lot better. But
Exactly.
I don't know. It looked fine. I think it would have been cool to keep like the eyebrow thing that Voltorb has,
Yeah.
or something like that. I don't know.
And going on that thing, or going off of that though, I also do think that Sneasel and Weavile could have looked a little better. But I still do like what we got for the two of them.
It's not we've.
I still thought they were gonna be. I still thought that it was gonna be Nuzleaf. I was still on the fighting side of Nuzleaf
It looks kind of weird. It looks like tall.
because it looked like the silhouette looked like it would have been a Nuzleaf evolution.
That's what I thought too at
It-
first.
I like the big ass fucking feather looked like a leaf. The hands look
Oh.
like a fucking leaf. Like everything looked like a Nuzleaf evolution, but now it's
So it's not
Sneasel,
a Weavile.
which is
It's
very
not
weird.
a Weavile. It's a
Mm-mm.
Sneasel evolution.
it's an entirely new
No.
evolution
Yeah.
because they wouldn't change something that drastically for a form
Just
unless
looks
it
like
was an evolution.
It looks like a tall Sneasel.
It's pretty much what it is. Quick, we need an evolution for the Sneasel. What do we do?
The shinies look really good. Though,
Perfect.
for those.
I love
I
the
also do
shinies.
want to talk about Quillfish. That thing looks dope.
Yeah, cool.
Dude,
They
the
get
fact that they
water.
gave my favorite water type Pokemon an
I like
evolution,
Quillfish.
I love that.
Quillfish is
And
a
a
really
new
cool
form.
Pokemon. Quillfish is really cool.
Did you see that Basculegion has 2 forms
Yeah.
or something? I don't know what those are. I didn't. I only saw the models. I didn't see-
So, so Basculegion, I think it's the red and blue forms. I think.
No, because the regular. So there's a Hisuian Basculegion or a Basculin, sorry, and that doesn't have 2 forms. I don't.
I'm
think.
sorry. I'm gonna rant.
Well,
for
we've
like,
only seen one image of it besides
No,
the shiny.
we've seen.
I'm
I've
gonna-
seen all the models.
I'm gonna rant for like.
No, but I'm saying
2
like
minutes
I'm
real
saying like
quickly.
how do we know that there's not another model out there that people missed?
Because I
Alright.
saw all the models.
Let me
I guess
rephrase
I'll-
this. I'm gonna rant for like
Back to
2
back.
seconds
I
real
don't know.
quickly.
It showed male and female for every Pokemon, and now
Frozen. Got a feeling that it's gonna be a
Okay.
wonderful day.
So what I was trying to say.
Excuse you.
No. Okay, what I was trying to say is this. I don't like the shiny for Basculegion.
really.
I love it.
It looks like normal
Um,
Basculin. Like it looks like the normal colors. It doesn't.
No, it doesn't.
It
What do you
doesn't.
mean? It's
it-
like
I don't
it's
like
like
it.
neon yellow. What do you mean?
Neon.
Hold on.
One of them's yellow. One of them's purple. Which, by
Yeah,
the
what-
way,
What do you mean it
did you
looks
guys
even
see?
normal?
Did you guys see how close I was to the shinies? I got Zoro pretty much almost on point, but Cleavor, if I just made it the slightest bit darker green, I would have gotten it.
I thought I
And-
did the Cleavor like that. I thought that was my.
No,
Cleavor.
no, no. Or was that one yours?
Yeah, I think that was my Cleavor. 'Cause
No, that
I-
was the one that I posted. That was one of the ones I posted.
Well, I posted a
Right.
Cleavor that was very similar. Then.
Yeah, you posted the one that was the original, shiny.
I
What
made
you
one
call
all
it?
green, and then I made one green with red ligaments or whatever they're called. I didn't make one with yellow there, which is what it is.
But yeah, these ones I saved off of myself from the art channel.
I don't know. I didn't think that the shiny changed. I guess I'm wrong.
No, It's definitely changed. I think they learned from the Basculean stuff because Gen
you-
5 they weren't able to pick.
Do you like how they kind of kept
Fully.
Weirdeer the same as Stantler, kind of?
I love Weird Deer Shiny. Giving it that mossy forest green is so fucking cool. Oh my god. I hope you're able to ride the shinies in this. I really hope so.
So that's what I don't think, because it looks like the rideable ones are separate from ones that you can catch.
Well, yeah, they definitely probably will, or most likely are, but oh shit! Trevenant comes out tonight. I completely forgot about that.
Cool.
Pokemon Unite. I'm gonna test them out. Anyway, but no, I am so excited for this game.
That being said, for what we've seen for the Hisuian
Braviary
forms,
Shiny looks sick as well. By the
what
way.
are
Yeah.
your guys' favorite Hisuian form / evolution that we have seen?
No, mine's always gonna be Weird Deer, no matter what. Just because Stanley's my second or third all-time favorite Pokemon.
I can
Might be one of
respect
the
that.
starters for me.
I can
However, I
respect
will
that.
say, sorry to like probably steal yours, Volcanic, but Arcanine looks really good.
All right, I was waiting
But
for this
outside of
now.
outside of Weird Deer, I'm so excited for Quillfish and its evolution.
Oh,
Quillfish is
so
same,
excited to
same,
see.
same.
So excited to see what it is, what it does, and how powerful that shit is because it's definitely
Oh.
going on my team 100%.
Here's some that everyone forgot. Lilligant.
I didn't like it.
Willigant, it looks interesting. I'm honestly I'm curious of what they're gonna do with it.
I thought it could have looked better.
Avalugg.
I thought that was cool.
Avalugg looks sick.
That was cool.
Goo.
Goodra. I loved that.
Gooey.
I
love
loved
Gooey.
that. Oh my
it's so
God.
cool. The dragon snail design looks so sick.
and then-
Obviously we've seen Cleaver.
And we didn't mention the weather now quad.
Save that for a little bit. We'll get to that. We'll get to
I-
that.
Didn't even hear about any of that stuff.
We'll get to
Okay.
that.
I didn't know we were saving that.
We will get to that very
Oh,
Oh
shortly.
no, I'm just saying I didn't even know about that
I will
stuff
also
because
say
Hold
that,
up. Y'all got to say your
Zorua-
favorite. Y'all got to say your favorites.
Zorua was another one of my favorites.
I have to talk. Oh my god. I prayed so hard that we were gonna get Hisuian Arcanine. I don't like the shiny. I hate shiny Arcanine. I'm a big Arcanine fan. I don't like the gold. Give it a better color, please. That being said, oh my fuck. My baby boy. Honestly, shiny Arcanine's always going to be Athena. Because the first ever shiny Growlithe that I ever seen was a female one. That being said, though, Aries. It's 100% Hisuian Arcanine. It is so amazing. It looks perfect. I love how they have the chiseled look for the stone to make it look like the regal stone statue that it is. It doesn't look rough. It looks like it's meant to be like a status symbol, if you will. The Pokemon
Quick
looks
question.
great. 10 out of 10.
New channel mascot?
Maybe. Honestly, maybe. Wholeheartedly, maybe. That
You
I
should
feel like you could
totally
work that
do it.
in. Yeah, you could work
100%
in
do
for
that.
Sure. Is that it'll be the darker orange red with the stripes.
Not only
and
that,
then
yeah,
the
not only
gray.
that, but it's a fire and rock type, which is what volcanoes are known for, fire and rocks. It
think
fits
that's a cool
perfectly.
New channel mascot, especially with this.
Not
game
only
coming
that,
out.
it's brand new, and not everybody has it. You can be the first. Claim
I'm
that
doing
shit
it.
before someone else
I'm doing
does.
it. Kevin,
Yeah,
I'm
claim
gonna need to talk to you.
Yeah, I could draw one out. I can draw one out right now if I wanted to. I'll just fucking take the model and yoink something off of it. Not right now,
honestly,
but I mean,
honestly, I know exactly what I'm gonna want you to do. I'm gonna hit you up after we get done with this. But I really, honest to God, love Hisuian Arcanine. They did my boy so perfect. That shit had me like, I'm gonna cry.
Yeah.
It was beautiful.
dude, I can't wait to get Samurott. Oh my god. They gave so
well,
much cool forms to my
Jer,
my babies.
you brought it up now, Jer. So we got to talk about it. The new weather gin.
Well,
oh
they're
my
what?
God.
Well, they're what?
So there's a
There's a new
there's a
gin.
fourth now. The genies, the Gen 5 genies, the cloud Pokemon. Like
Oh, when he
It's a new
said
one.
Jen, I was like Jen.
Gin.
he said Gen.
Djinn. Jin.
Could have just said genie. That would have made me.
Well, they're not
I don't want to
genies, they're
know the name of
Jins.
it or whatever, but that looks
I don't
sick
even know the name
as
of it,
well.
but it's cool.
It looks dope as hell. It really, really does. Like, no cap.
I was not expecting them to do something like that. I thought they were gonna do something with like one of the other legendaries from Sinnoh, but no, fucking brand new genie. That's gonna be so cool. I feel like it's definitely dragon type just from the look of it, but
I don't know what it could be, because Landorus was supposed to be, like,
I don't know what it is, and I
Dust
don't want to know until I play the game.
Thunderous was supposed to be
well,
lightning.
I'm gonna
or
take a quick guess.
windstorms.
With all the heart theming, for some reason it strikes me as fairy.
Maybe
I could see that.
dragon fairy would be cool, or
It could-
well, actually, it might just have the
It'd
flying
be
types.
flying fairy, I think. Yeah.
Flying fairy or flying dragon.
I could
I
see
don't know.
that.
Look at it again. It's
I'm only
like
saying
full of
dragon
heart-
because of the.
I could see
Oh,
dragon
the
as
servers aren't
well.
even open yet, bruh. I want to play. I want to play as Trevenant. Whatever. All right, Murkrow Hunt. Kitty, you gotta move, my guy. You like taking up all my bed. Okay.
Yeah, I could very well see that being a thing.
Oh, and actually, with the name that, so I saw this in the chat. With the name that Lewis said, I think it's definitely fairy type. I didn't even.
I don't
realize
know
that
the
was name.
names, by the way. Once
Yeah.
again, I'm having it.
No, I
Secret.
really
Strikes me
think. I really
It's
think
very
it looks
fit,
dope.
fairy type.
I really think it
Oh
looks
wait,
dope.
what the hell?
What?
Oh wait, no, it's a system update. I thought it was a game update. I thought BDSP was having another update for a second because I
Well-
clicked on it and it was like update. I was like, what?
That
Nah, it's
being
the
that being
Switch system
said,
update.
have you guys seen the new evolution? What, like, the new ways to evolve? You pick when they evolve.
Yeah.
It doesn't constantly ask you.
Yeah. Good for people like me who press B all the time.
And not even that. There's also the new move learning and relearning setup, which I like
yeah,
that.
that's sick. That's you could just change any move that it's learned in its move pool anytime you want, and I love that.
Wait, what?
Yeah, no, you
do
can
you care
can
about
change. You know how in the anime, Pokemon could use whatever fucking move they wanted to?
So
Mm-hmm.
Whenever
there's a menu, all the learned moves, and there's a menu. You could just mix and match whichever learned moves it wants. You want.
yeah.
Log the list.
That's fucking
Yeah,
sick.
you can do
Yeah.
it like that. So it
Oh,
kind
on
of
the
tells
fly,
you
right?
that
Bro.
the Pokemon
There's
know
no
how to use
one-
all of those moves.
There's no like 1, 2, 3, and then just forgot the move. None of that.
Yeah, no.
My brother
it's-
downstairs when I was talking to him about Legends, he was like, by the way, I just want to say this. I'm not trying to sound me, but I want to buy it day one if I were you. It's like, cause like I did the same thing with Battlefield 4 or 2040, whatever.
It's not
He's
that.
like, and you saw what happened then. I was like,
That's a completely
Dude.
different game.
dude, from what I'm seeing, this looks promising as fuck. He's like, well, we thought that with Battlefield as well, and look what happened. I was like,
Well, this
Huh?
is a single player game.
Yeah, this
That's
is
like a
single player
multiplayer.
versus online. With
online
online
multiplayer that's
you
known to always have annoying games.
with online games, you always expect the game to flop before it becomes good. With
It's only
single
good 'cause of the
players,
community.
yeah,
Like, because it's the who's playing online that make it good.
e-
Like, with
exactly.
A single player game, it's the story, it's the gameplay.
Exactly. I'd also like to bring up two things real quickly. Time travel was confirmed.
Okay, so now we're like delving into
We're-
what seems to be story spoilers. Kevin, how much of this do you care?
Well, I know the beginning bit, but that's all I want to know.
Yeah, no,
Just
I'm
the
not
slightest bit.
giving
I don't want to
out-
know
I-
anything
this is
involving
nothing-
legendaries.
This is
anything
nothing
involving
story based. I'm
any
not
of that
saying
stuff.
anything
I
to do
know the whole
story-based.
plot point because me and Lou were
Yeah.
talking about it the other or like day or yesterday or the
three-
day before.
The three of us,
So-
including Lua, or the three of us excluding Lua, were all in a call. Lua joined in and brought up how time travel was confirmed. That was
yeah.
common to us, which is why I said it, because I knew Kevin already knew it. You know what I mean?
So, yeah,
The
time
other
travel is
thing, too, that I'm going to bring up, this has nothing to do spoiling the story, but I could see where it was brought up. Galar and Alola were both confirmed to be existing at that time.
Okay.
Well, we know that a lot of the regions existed. Alola
that
because
scared the shit out of me.
Alola existed
And the
because
cat.
we know that's where the professor got the Rowlet. Cyndaquil existed because or Johto existed because that's where he got Cyndaquil. Unova existed because
Yeah.
that's where he got, or at least they might have been different names at the time, but as
Yeah,
of right
like how
now,
this
that's
is called Hisui
pretty
right
much
now.
that's pretty much what they were, and so on and so forth. But that's where he got those starters from. He caught them there and brought them over. But and then there's Galarian Weezing, which you see, so that means Gen 8, or at least that area was discovered. And so far, that's all I know. But yeah.
That is true.
Ooh, now that I think about it, I wonder what the statues are now. I wonder if they are the Gumi, because thinking about it still, they don't
They don't
really look
even.
like any of the
No, they
Hisuian
don't. They
forms
don't
that
look
we've
like
seen.
anything that was released.
They don't.
They're just some made up thing.
I mean, I like it though. I really like
Yeah,
it.
Unless
they don't
it's
look like
Gumi, which for some reason, why do we not have an image of Gumi?
it's probably regular Gumi that evolves into Hisui and Gudra.
But that'd be weird though, because they're not native to. And same with or with Bergmite.
Well,
Bergmite wasn't seen.
that's what's in the game is Bergmite evolves into Hisui and Avalugg.
That being
Relief
said,
wasn't
though,
seen,
There
and
were-
so on and so forth.
there were a lot of stuff
It's a bit weird.
that wasn't seen.
It is weird,
but
but that's how it is.
who knows? They might give us information, or we might get more when when the game comes out. We might see more. You know what I mean?
I don't know.
Jay,
I'm
your
just
cat
so
scared the
fucking
shit out of me though when
excited.
it jumped on.
Yeah,
I
she's a
literally
cutie.
just heard the noise. I'm like, what the fuck was that? No, the other thing to bring up, which this is kind of revolutionary, and this stirs up a question that I have for a lot of things, but new status condition.
Yeah, there's a few of them, right?
I don't even know
well,
most of them.
the
I
big
kind of
s-
want to learn them myself.
The
but-
big one, can I talk about it?
No, you can.
Um,
I'm talking about like what they do and stuff. I want to learn what they do.
the new status
My own time.
condition and weather type. The weather type is snow, and the status condition is frostbite.
Yep.
And I really like that.
And you have a
Mm.
chance of getting frostbite while in the snow,
Yes.
and it's kind of like
Oh
a
my
burn.
god, dude! The survival aspect in this is fucking sick.
Well, actually, not your character, your Pokemon.
Can I tell you
Well,
what
even
the
just,
stat?
well,
Can I
I'm
tell
sure
you
your
what
character
the?
does too.
Can I tell
Maybe,
you
yeah.
what the status condition does?
So you can take fall damage.
Can I tell you what the status condition does?
Go for it.
It's basically special attack burn.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's revolutionary. But it also opens up
That's
a very big
interesting.
question. Two very big questions that I have right now. Is cast form gonna get, or if they add it into the new stuff, number one, is cast form gonna potentially get a new weather
A
form?
snowy form.
Yeah, and at that point would we add a sandstorm version for
Isn't
it?
there
All right.
already
Well,
a
the reason
snowstorm?
why Sandstorm does not exist, or yeah, well, actually, what is the hail one called? Because I know what it might be called Snowy form, because that would
Yeah, I
then
think there
just
already is a
negate it.
snow form.
So
well,
then
yeah,
would
there
it
is a hail
change?
one, but it would have to be called something differently. But I'm also thinking, because with cast from, I mean, I hate that argument like that Sandstorm it should have a Sandstorm form. Sandstorm isn't a weather; it's just wind picking up sand that causes that small little storm. It's not an actual weather effect like sunlight, fucking rain, and snow. It doesn't have anything to
Fair.
do with
We're getting fog
precipitation.
then,
It's
too.
just
Oh, we're getting
it's
fog.
just
Well, that's coming
we're
back
getting
if
fog.
anything.
well technically fog has been a thing, but it just hasn't really affected anything besides like evasiveness or accuracy.
But no,
Fog
my
has been a thing.
my big question for this is, You know how there's moves like Powder Snow, Icy Wind? Like, those moves all caused freezing. Are those
Oh,
moves
you think
now
some of
gonna
them are gonna cause?
cause
Yeah, some of them
frostbite?
might cause
Like, Ice
frostbite
Beam
instead. You're
could
right.
very well cause freezing, but Blizzard is literally a big ass
Is
snowstorm.
freezing still a thing?
Yeah, freezing is
That's a
still
second question. Are they taking freezing out for this?
No, I didn't. I think freezing was still in, right?
I don't know. It'd be because it wouldn't really make sense for a Pokemon to freeze more than like I don't know. I mean, what kind of? But I don't know. I don't know how they would get that to work if
My
that was the case.
my theory, and I was talking this out earlier with my boy Scars, love you big dog, was, you know how Ice Beam is basically just a beam attack, but it causes ice to form?
Yeah.
What if that moves like that cause freezing? But like
But moves that are,
Blizzard
like,
would
weather moves.
cause
Frostbite.
yeah. And then that would also change my effect.
So basically,
of-
anything that is involving ice
Well, not
instead
anything that
of
would
like
involve
powdery snow.
Yeah, like anything that involves like snow would cause frostbite, ice would cause
Makes
freeze.
sense to me.
And then the other big question that we had, which again, love you for this one, dog, was, you know how Blizzard, when you're in a hailstorm, Blizzard never misses? Is it gonna be the same like that when
Most
the
likely.
snow one is in fact?
I can see that. Yeah, I can see them.
I mean,
Sure.
Blizzard might just be changed in general because a lot of moves have been changed in general.
That's true.
Yeah,
Take
those
Stealth Rock for example. It's completely changed.
Which I
one
like
used to
the
be.
new Stealth Rock. I really like that.
So Blizzard might just be an entirely different thing. Hell, maybe some moves like that will actually cause a specific weather effect. Like if
That's
you use
true.
Blizzard, it might actually set up a Blizzard in that specific area. That'd be sick, but I mean, it probably wouldn't be that, but who knows?
Fair enough.
But then again, actually maybe because if I remember correctly, with the when you get attacked when in the trailer when they were getting attacked by Luxray and he used like thunder, you saw like I might be wrong about this, but there was like a thunder cloud that appeared over it, I think.
Yeah. It has anime logic, which that's how thunder typically is in the anime.
Well, I mean, it's a mixture of both in the anime. Sometimes it comes from a cloud, but sometimes it comes from just their body in general.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
But I really like that they went the anime route in this game.
Yeah. Going off of that though, multiple Pokemon are allowed to be out at the same time.
That I'm so hyped for.
Yeah, I'm just gonna
Came with the
like,
pull
run
up
around.
with the club. Pull up with the
Throw the
boys,
entire
homies.
team out. The entire team just consists of all legendaries and God, and you're like, sup?
I don't think I'm gonna be using a normal fucking Pokemon in this. I think I'm just gonna be using Hisuian forms.
Yeah,
feel a
no,
lot
I
of
mean,
people are
all
gonna
my
do that.
Pokemon are gonna be Hisuian forms or
New
evolutions,
Pokemon.
yeah.
Yeah. Because I was originally gonna put Crobat, but I know now I'm seeing all these new mons, and I'm like, sorry Crobat, but
I think a shiny Electrode is definitely going on my team.
I'm definitely gonna have Electrode because I like the Grass Electric. You know,
Grass
should we talk
Electric is
about
very
what we're gonna have
revolutionary.
for our teams right now?
No, we'll save that for the weekend.
I still okay. I was gonna say I still I'm gonna just play it by like what I feel in the moment because that's how I play every game. But I
Yeah.
am leaning
I'm
towards
still gonna
Electrode.
catch everything, but I already have a team made up in my head now with all these new forms out and shit. And from what I'm guessing with the typings, I already have my team.
The only thing I'm saying is y'all already know your boy is not choosing one of the three. I want all three of the starters, but my starter's sitting in a box.
You're not gonna use it at all
Nope.
because why are you
Taking
picking
myself.
Cyndaquil then?
I'm Cyndaquil's a Gen 2. I have to represent where I...
Well, okay, so my question I guess is, if you know you want Arcanine on your team and that's the reason you're boxing your Cyndaquil, why not pick a different starter?
Because I
I was
also
gonna
want...
say pick a different starter, and since we know that trading's a thing, wait for someone to trade you a Cyndaquil or something. If
Because
possible.
here,
Or maybe later on in the
here's-
game you get a chance of catching the other two or something.
Here's where I stand. There's a grass type that I already want. And there's a water type that I already want. And I myself is my starter. I'm sorry.
Wait, which water type do you want?
We'll talk about it on the weekend.
Why?
Why?
Why
You said
though?
that. Why?
Like, I don't know. What are we talking about here then?
Well, there is another thing we could talk about right now, and this is a big one. I'm excited for it. I know a lot of you guys either know a good amount, a little bit, or not much about Skyrim. I see a lot of Skyrim vibes in this game. That being said, when I look at what they're doing with everything, seeing the Diamond Clan, the Pearl Clan, I'm getting a lot of vibes going back to, like I was saying, Skyrim, the Stormcloaks and the Imperials, Diamond Clan, Pearl Clan, Stormcloak, Imperials. There's ties that I can see. Personally, for me, I feel like the clans are each going to worship either choice of Dialga, choice of Palkia, and they might feud at times. It's
Definitely gonna feud.
just rumor speculation, it's nothing like, oh, I'm confirming this is going to happen, but that to me reminds me of the Stormcloaks and the Imperials when the whole war was happening, because that was a big civil war that happened in Skyrim. I can see where they're trying to create two groups, and it reminds me heavily of that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it makes sense for there to be two sides, and then the choices you make determine which legendary you get to pick
Yeah.
at the end of it.
And I also see that being like the biggest subplot to the game.
I said that exact same thing, but I think I was in like call with Lua, Rue, Cypress, all them before, and they were all like, "Nah, you're gonna be able to catch both of them." I was like, "I don't know. I definitely feel like it's gonna involve something with the whichever clan you decide to join." They're like, "I decide to buy both or catch both since you're only buying one game or whatever. And there's no really a need to trade or stuff like that." But I was like,
I could
I
I
don't
could
think so.
I could very well see them allowing us to get both, but end game, like the end
Yeah, I
of
can
the
see you
game.
getting
Post
like
game.
one is part of the story, one in post game maybe.
Yeah.
Speaking about
depending on
posts,
which one.
supposedly there's Giratina stuff in the post game or whatever, but I
Which
don't know yet.
I think that's dope. I think that's
I'm not
dope.
gonna look up anything about it. I want to find out what it is myself. But that's all I know is that there is a post game that I'm excited for.
I am talking about one item in specifically. I'm only going to say its name, and I want to hear what you guys have to say about it. The Legend Plate.
Never heard of it.
I don't have anything to say about that.
One Pokemon in specific, we all know who it is, gets all the types that Pokemon has.
All at once?
All at
Legend-
All
once.
at once?
All at once.
It's only weak to rock type. Interesting.
Hmm.
We know it's for Arceus, okay? Let's be honest, the plate.
Well, yeah, but that's very interesting. That's gonna. Well, no wonder why they didn't make this game competitive.
I know.
Dude, only having a weakness to rock type, that's whack.
It's revolutionary as fuck.
That's so sick, though. What the
Normal
fuck?
only has a weakness to fighting type.
No, I'm talking about the fact
Right.
that with all the types combined, their only weakness is rock type. Someone did the math for it. It's only rock type.
Yeah. But I mean, you're making it sound like one weakness is strange, but there are types with one weakness only already.
Well, no, I'm talking about like just the fact that it's just funny thinking that
If you add
that
every
it
type
even
together,
does have
you're
a weakness.
still weak to rock.
Yeah, it's still funny to think that it'll still be weak to something. So you're like, yeah, I got my
I feel like-
Arceus in. It's every single typing.
I feel like
I have a
I don't-
Claymore.
I don't know how that's gonna work. I don't know if it's gonna even work like how you're saying, but I feel like they wouldn't do it like it has every type. They would just do it like every type does neutral damage or something, right? Or every like it has stab with every type, and then every type hits it for neutral damage.
That's what I think they're gonna do,
That
but
that makes more sense to me than actually giving it 18 types.
I'm still curious to see what it could be, because
Man,
that
unless it changes its form.
I mean, you don't know, you know. Next on the list for other, well, items, but I'm not talking about items. New Pokeball types.
Yeah, there's okay. So the Pokeball types are actually related to like how you throw the ball now too.
Yeah,
Oh, you don't care. Oh, you don't want to hear about the new Pokeball
I don't want to
types?
hear this
Okay.
bit.
we're
I wanna
not
be
Okay.
surprised about the
we're not
Pokeballs.
we're not gonna talk about what they do. We're just saying there's new Pokeball types
Give me a
added into the
thumbs up
game.
when you guys are done.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll skip over that.
We'll skip over that. We'll talk about that on the
No,
weekend.
you guys could have
That's-
talked about it.
I mean, there's not really much to say. Just that, like I said, it involves the way you throw them.
I mean, I
now.
saw the images of them, but I have no idea what any of them do, and
Yeah,
I don't
no,
want to know what any of them do until I
I
read
don't
up on it
either.
in the actual game.
I don't
I only know what
either.
it
I was
is,
just
though.
bringing up how like we're getting new Pokeball types. Like, yay.
Yeah, okay. I'm excited for that.
Something.
I figured they were gonna bring back some old, of course, but I didn't know they were gonna bring entirely new ones. But I'm
So
excited.
I know this wasn't in what we've seen. This is something personally from someone who plays RPGs. I'd really like to see it. We might not get it, and if we don't, it is what it is. But the possibility for a potential first-person mode. Yes, no. Was it confirmed?
there's-
It is. It
Yeah,
is a thing. Yeah, it's confirmed. It was shown on Twitter.
Was that like a actual like gameplay mode
Yeah,
or like a
It was
picture
actually.
taking mode?
It was actually a gameplay.
No, I know it was in the game, but like, could you play through the
Yeah, you
entire
can.
game in
It's.
first person?
I mean,
This
it's
just
not. I mean, I don't know
in?
if it's like a. It's not really a.
It's like
Like you
it's
can't
like
actually like do things in it, but it's
Yeah.
mainly made so you can
like look at
view
areas.
yeah,
Yeah.
the areas if you need like a little zoom in, or if
So-
you're. I'm
so
gonna
where you
use
can
it
go
for
first
so many
person-
images. That's for sure.
Yeah, it's a way you can go first person in like Mario Odyssey.
Wait,
where you
so
just, like,
you-
can just look around.
Wait, so like you can't like move in first-person mode?
No, you can.
No, you can move around.
can, but
it's
it's, like,
almost like
limited.
Pokemon Snap, kinda.
It looks limited. It doesn't look like you can.
I
Play
mean,
the
there
entire
might be
game.
stuff to it. We don't.
I'm
I'm
hoping
not
there's
100%
stuff
sure
to
because
it.
they only shown you
I don't
just
know why
doing
you would
it.
want to play the whole
but-
game in first person. That seems terrible.
It's not that I want to play the whole game in first person, but like I want to like hunt for Pokemon in first person.
No,
It-
I
it-
can't wait to get
it
some
doesn't
fucking
look like
sick ass photos of my Pokemon with that stuff, and then taking that image, putting it on my phone, running it through Photoshop, and giving it that beauty. Oh my god, dude, I'm gonna take so many great
Probably be
fucking
filters
photos.
in game too for your camera.
Yeah, that's something cool with it.
But no,
too.
I'm talking about filters outside of my game. I'm gonna be putting my own filters on there. I'll
Hashtag
be
no
the
filter.
I'll be Pokemon
I
Snap
didn't know though.
2022.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm 100%. The fact that I now know that first
Dude.
person is confirmed, that game gets
Get asked.
volcanic seal of approval.
What if
Will be
Pokemon Snap gets
purchasing.
another? What if Pokemon Snap gets another update sometime soon, like after Legends, and it involves like a blast to the past story mode that allows you to go back to like the Legends or the Hisui region, and then take pictures. That'd be so fucking cool, dude. Oh my god, I would love that.
What's that? A wormhole is opening up. Go check it out.
No, the professor's like, a new discovery.
Yeah.
The
Got it.
last thing.
The professor has discovered some weird portal that spawned at the top of
The last thing for all of this that we could talk about, this is purely just speculation between the three of us, but seeing as how other RPGs have done this stuff like this before, what do you guys think the chances on a scale of 1 to 10?
Bless you.
Thank you. What are the possibilities of future DLCs?
I don't know. I think possible. Plausible. I don't know about likeliness though.
If you had to give it a scale of 1 to 10.
7.
I'd say like a 4 or 5 because
You don't think so?
No, 4 or
I
5 is
don't
like
know.
50-50.
If they're gonna add DLC, I feel like it's gonna be leaning towards what's it called? Shit. What do you call like clothing items, all of that stuff?
Oh,
Cosmetics.
I'm not
I
talking
feel like
about
it's gonna lean towards
that kind of
cosmetic stuff.
DLC. We're
What
talking
about,
about
like,
like
story
story
DLC?
DLC.
Yeah,
Story DLC
yeah, I
or
was
new
gonna get on to
mods?
that with the story DLC and stuff. I don't know. I don't think they will. I mean, maybe, but I feel like if they're gonna be cool about it, they do it free, but I don't know.
Well, if it exists, they're not doing it free. I think it's possible. I think it's not out of the realm of possibility. I definitely think it's more
I
likely
just feel
than
like it's
not.
very unlikely. I feel like personally, I feel like it's unlikely.
I could see them doing it.
I could
'Cause
see them doing it.
I feel like they just want. I feel like they're just gonna go right on to the next game once
I could
it's out and stuff, and they're gonna get working right on to the next one.
8 out of 10. If this game sells as good as we think it's
will.
going to, which we know
Like
it's
I
going
said,
to, they're going to see
it'll probably be the
value in making DLC for that game.
it'll 100 be in the top 10 most sold Switch games of 2022.
Oh,
100%.
facts. Well, that wraps it up for all of the Legends Arceus content.
Sick.
We're on to the ending minutes. Jer, anything you would like to announce before we dive into conversating with chat?
Is there something I'm supposed to announce?
Is there anything you'd like to announce? Like anything
this is
you
planned?
yourself have planned coming out in the future that you're gonna do? The look on your face is like shit.
No. I mean,
You pulled a me.
you already know. I'm playing Legends on release day on the 28th,
28th,
right?
which is
I'll
Friday.
be playing Legends. Yeah.
Be in his
That's all
stream
I
or be
really
square.
got. Yeah, I'll be there. Yeah, I'll be there.
Kevin
Are you
or
guys? Yeah.
Kevin?
So I got 3 things to announce.
ahead.
Number 1, I'm currently working on a new video. You guys already know about this one. That I'm a bit struggling with editing wise, but I should have it done by tomorrow. Or like as in like I'll finish it tomorrow. I'm gonna have to do it on my phone since my laptop isn't running the editing thing fully correct because it's very slow.
Go peep it or your
but-
boo boo juice. Go peep it or your boo boo juice. That's number 1.
Number 2 is my Gen 4 impressions should be out sometime next week. So keep an eye out for that one. And the third thing is once Legends drops, I've been thinking about first I was gonna do a playthrough, like and just record it and then premiere it so I can at least have like a live chat on the side that I can talk to while it's premiered.
Okay.
But I mean I'm probably still might do that, but I'm also gonna be doing how-to videos so I can at least gain something out of it since I can't stream as of right now. And I can easily run some how-to videos. Very simple how-tos like, I don't know, how to construct Pokeballs of certain types, how to go catch this, how to do this, how to do that. And since I'm going to be 100%ing the game, I'm going to be helping a lot with these different quests and probably recording every single one to make sure I know what I'm doing.
Yeah, I think this is gonna also be another one of the first Pokemon games I 100% as well.
Same.
Because the last one I did that for was Omega Ruby, where I completed the whole dex and did everything.
Same.
Yeah, and I haven't like completed a full national dex since then. The only reason I completed the dex in Sword and Shield was just to
the
get
shiny
the
charm. Yeah.
and I didn't really care about.
Well, I
doing
completed
it.
every single dex in Sword and Shield, including adding Zarude to the Isle of Armor one,
Okay.
which gave me every single charm, catch charm, mark charm, all of those charms.
Okay.
This seems like this has got more going for it for doing 100% anyway, and it seems like a lot of fun.
Oh yeah,
I mean,
because you
considering
can't get
RPGs
certain mods
have
without even doing it.
considering RPGs have 100% like rewards and all that, I could definitely see that being a thing.
Yeah.
And hell, depending on what the quests are and stuff, and if there's a speedrun thing, maybe I'll attempt it. 'Cause
You're
I
gonna
was
do
gonna
Yo, Legend speedruns are gonna go off.
Oh yeah.
Because I was thinking of attempting. I don't know if the new Pokemon Snap Quest had them or not. I was thinking of doing a speedrun for them when I actually knew how to do the quests, but I don't remember half of them right now, so I definitely can't do it anymore. But at the time, I was thinking of doing it. But with Legends, I don't know. Maybe I'll get into doing some type of quest speedrunning.
That sounds cool.
Alrighty.
Yeah, see
Well,
what categories
Can I
open up.
please just get a shiny game, please?
over here, calling out every creator who watches my content. Yes, you. I'm looking at you. You, Kevin.
Kevin,
Point at
Kevin,
him.
Point at the
You. We're looking at you. We're all looking at you. Point at the screen, Kevin.
point at the camera.
Point at the camera.
Point at the camera.
No, the camera. The camera.
Camera one.
Camera one.
The jar.
The lid.
Lid.
The lid.
Yeah.
The lid.
Beepy.
No, but for real, calling out all creators who watch my content. February 26th and 27th. It's a weekend. Saturday and Sunday. For those wondering, it might be Sunday, Monday
Last
for some
weekend in
people.
February.
Yes.
Last weekend in February, end of the month, and a kick off the drum roll, please.
We will be having a Creator Smash tournament. If you have any questions, if you have any
It's a big one.
questions,
It's an official one, and there will be prizes, and it's a 16-player bracket.
16 player possibility. If we get enough to do a 32, we might.
Smash Bros.
Not saying anything more on that. It could be that.
16, but if 32 people want to join, you'll open it to 32.
Yeah. If we get 32 creators that are like, "Hey, I want to do this," then yeah, okay.
Once I get the hooligans into the server, they might join. I'll see. I'll check with them.
That
But-
and probably around March. I'm talking about it now. Your boy is 2-0. And I like that number. I like being 2 victories, no losses. But you know, everyone was telling me, Volcanic, you gotta step up your game. Pokemon Gaia, Sleep Lock. March, no date, be there. We're doing one of the hardest fan-made games.
By the way, guys, Volcanic's almost really close to 1K. If he hits 1K, say bye-bye to the beard.
Well, that was if I did it before the new year. New Year's over. The beard stays.
Oh.
If he gets it if he gets
I'll
If he
say
gets
it
it
right
before
now.
Legends, he'll shave it.
You know what? Yeah, I'm okay with that. If I get 1K before Legends, I'll drop the beard.
You heard it
You
here,
heard it here.
folks.
Yeah, you heard it here only.
This my luxurious
Spread the word,
beard
people.
gone
Whoever's in chat,
1K
spread
before
the
I just,
word.
Legends.
got a, I just got a short beard. I was actually thinking of getting rid of this, but I'm not sure yet.
Grow it out, Jer. Come on, man.
I don't. It's always this length. It's never longer. I always trim
Yeah.
it.
Jared fits the shorter beard. I think I'm better off with the shorter one as well.
I like the
Like
longer
this
beard.
is perfect.
This
for
is
me.
perfect. I love being able to just go, yes, very interesting. Very
Okay,
interesting.
I got the Obi-Wan beard. Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Whoa. All right, well, thank
I
you,
would also
everyone.
like to get a shiny.
We can now
Yes.
interact with chat. Real quickly,
Right, chat it up. Questions, anybody? Questions
quickly.
for Just Me the Guy.
Sikander, Snorlax, Omar, Krax, Davida L, Scourge, Tilted, Stonefam, Smoxley, Lua, a YouTube bot. Hope you gave it dislike. Merit Videos, Roost. Much love to all you guys. I hope you're all having an absolutely fantastic day. Thought you lost the BDSP sleep lock. Didn't do a sleep lock of BDSP. I did a shiny lock, and that don't
Shiny
count.
luck. And he's doing a normal.
I'm doing a
Nuzlocke.
normal Nuzlocke
and
that your
Pearl.
boy is deathless in.
You need to finish that, my guy. You need to finish both of those.
I do.
Same with you, Jer. Come on, get good.
What? How am I supposed to finish it? I'm doing my best over here.
I didn't tell them. Oh yeah, your boy
Did my
made
best over
pancakes
here
today.
2 days ago. I'm gonna stream, guys. Also, him doesn't stream.
Dude, I was gonna. And then I like
What'd you say you got distracted with again?
well I went to go get my food for my family, right?
Mhm.
And then I ate it, and then I was like feeling like I'm just like, oh, I'm too full, I can't really
Oh,
do anything.
totally.
I'm too full. Can't get up.
And then I bleached my hair. Look.
You're bitching about. Hold up. You're talking
Not
about
enough
being
energy to
too
stream.
full. Hold up. You're
Who has enough energy to
talking.
bleach his hair, which I think
You're
takes
t-
longer.
You're
Yeah, it
talking
took- well,
about
no, it
being
took like an
too
hour.
full to the fat ass and the skinny fat ass that's up there.
Dude, I ate a lot though that day. I had a big burrito.
Okay, I'm over.
Tacos.
But
There's
yeah,
like a
no.
good
So your boy
place.
made pancakes today,
Let's go.
and Scars said good pancakes. Kevin, I gotta make you pancakes sometime. No reason, just pancakes. No, but I had Scars going earlier today. I had this ridiculously weird. I can't do the voice because it's really late at night. People are sleeping. I want to be respectful, but I had him going. Oh my god.
Like a panta.
Mom, they told you to
Yes.
suck a dick. No, I had him
Oh.
going. It was
South
funny.
Park.
No, it wasn't South Park. Okay, that one sounded like it because I have to be quiet because I don't want to wake people up because I will get my voice. I have to get my voice like.
Where's the captain? Fucking captain.
Yeah, fuck you.
Come on.
Not bad, big band.
I got my own enemy now.
No, but I can't. If it was earlier in the day, I could do the voice because that voice was funny. No, I did some
My
Kevin
boy.
shit and did some new vocals. You know, I'm learning from Kevin how to become a master at the impressionist.
What?
I'm not an impressionist.
What?
You can't do anything.
What? What did you say? You are not me. Don't ever compare yourself.
Ligma
The most
balls.
disappoint.
Who's Ligma?
Who the hell is Steve Jobs?
Okay, well, what was that about?
I don't know what happened to you. You just kind of like left.
No. Wait, was that Steve?
Yeah, no, he died of Ligma, but I don't know who he is.
Told him to stay out of my body. Doesn't listen.
No, but yeah, there's a lot of big stuff coming up, so definitely check out all the boys. You know, our links are in the description, or their links are in the description. Definitely go check them out, show them some love.
Go
'Cause-
check out at Just Me the Guy.
Check out Volcanic Arcanine. Like, I don't know who that guy is, but it's
I
pretty cool, I
mean,
think.
he's a stupid YouTuber who makes cringe content that people, for whatever reason, watch, because I can't tell you why they'd watch horrible creator. But, you know, they do. It's a thing.
They do. Doo-doo. Speaking about doo-doo.
Aw, you shitted it on the mic.
Mm-hmm.
That's unfortunate.
All over it.
This is definitely devolving. Do we have anything else to say? Like, what's up,
I mean,
chat?
is
Ask me a
Chat saying
question.
anything? I can't really
Yeah.
read chat because I can't open it right now. But
Ask me a personal
I mean,
question. I want to
yeah, I
see
can.
what you have to ask me.
If y'all
Go
don't
ahead.
have any questions, then I think that might be it for tonight.
Oh, I think we have a caller on the line right now.
Oh, we have a caller. What's your name? Where you calling from?
Kansas.
Ask me a question. What do you guys want to know about?
Ask me about my wiener.
Let's not
Don't
say
ask-
we did and have a good
don't
day.
ask about.
Ask me about my wiener.
I don't think chat cares.
Ask me about my wiener.
Oh, Kevin just shitted it on the mic.
What the hell? Why does it say there's only one person? There's only one person watching.
Shout out to the one person watching.
It's me. How do I call?
Do I call?
Wow.
You don't. You don't. Just ask you a question, Lua.
What's your question, Lowell? How you doing? Much love to you.
I can't open up the voice chat because I don't have mod powers.
Who
That's
made the
upsetting.
beeping noise?
What?
Did anyone hear beep 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 beep?
No.
I guess someone was trying to call. What's your name? Where you calling from?
Alright. We have a
That
question.
wasn't my idea, Lua. I
Oh.
didn't come up with that idea. I said, Kevin, what was the thought process of having a leak discussion and not wanting to talk about leaks? I didn't even come up with that idea, sir.
Hey, we talked about Book of Boba.
We
I
did.
specifically told them that I'm fine with hearing little bits and pieces, like I said, with like the Pokeballs or whatever. Learn that there's new Pokeballs and there's new forms, and then there's the new weathers and stuff like that. I'm fine with that. I don't want to know anything story mode. I don't want to know anything else. Whatever.
You know, we have to respect his authority. So,
I realized I unmuted, and I hope my girlfriend didn't hear that. Uh-oh. She might be asleep though, so I might be safe.
All right, I have a question for the audience, specifically for Lua. Can we shiny hunt the starters?
The only reason why
Please,
I don't want to be
I need to
spoiled as
know.
of right now anymore is the fact that I don't want to ruin it for my girlfriend mainly. Like I do actually want to experience it for myself though, but I also don't want her to be or ruin her fun as well because I already know what's gonna happen. Like, oh, I already know what's gonna happen here. I've seen this.
Kevin, you lied to did. You said you didn't know, and now you knew.
About what?
You lied to did.
About what?
Thought you knew.
I don't
What?
know any leaks. You lied to did. Soiled it.
Shut
Soiled
up.
it.
Technically, I only know the form leaks. That's it. And the new Pokeballs. That's it.
Fair enough.
And then the stuff that you said. I don't know if it's true. How do I know it's true? I don't know if you're not trolling.
Mm-hmm. It was shitted. Alrighty, well, I think on this note, it's a good idea to call it a raid.
Okay.
Yeah,
who
we
are
don't really
raiding?
have much people in chat. No offense to us.
No, but this is for the people that are gonna go back and watch the episode.
Yeah, you guys are awesome for those who actually watch us backward or back. You guys are epic. Epic Fortnite gamers is what you guys are. You're a bunch of epic Polynesian
Everybody
gamers.
get the EITMC raid going on up in the chat.
Mick raid.
The ITMIC raid. Who are we gonna raid?
The Epic Raid.
I don't know. One
Polynesian.
Who's alive?
Epic Raid.
Shut up. Let's see. Oh, I just went on YouTube to go check for a raid, and I see Hisuian Typhlosion's Flames. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, no, I
So
saw
good.
that. Those look so good.
What? That looks amazing. Can I show this?
We have.
Go ahead,
I
go
was
ahead,
like-
go ahead, go ahead. We're
I'll
still
show it.
live.
I'll
We're
show it
still
after
live.
stream. No, I'll show it after stream ends
Okay.
because I feel like it's. I don't want your stream to potentially get taken down somehow.
Fair enough, fair enough.
Though
Yeah, they are
probably
going. They are going around taking down images and stuff. The Nintendo ninjas.
But who's live? I mean, you know, the classics are live.
I mean, I guess we can raid
have
some.
someone who I don't know the
We could
last
always
time
just
I
raid
raided
someone that we've gone for
them.
already.
I mean, I'm
'cause-
good with whatever. I'll be there.
I'm gonna send the link to you guys real quickly, see if it's a yay or a nay.
Just put it in the
Dude, Scars, I know.
YouTube thing.
Don't remind me till after. Oh, he sent me a link.
You think? Yes, no, maybe so.
We could do that.
Okay.
Sounds good to me.
Okay, bet.
Sure. Sounds good to me.
I don't even think I've heard of this person. But
All
I
right,
raided him
everybody.
one time, a long time ago.
here is the link. Make sure to go over, drop a like, drop a sub if you're new, show them some love and support. Much love to each and every one of you guys. Again,
Yeah,
I'm
we'll
Volcanic
move to one of the B
Arcanine.
season content.
Up over there is Many Face Impressions. To the left of me is Just Me the Guy. Their links are in the description. Go show them some love. Love you guys. I
some love.
appreciate you guys. I'm
Ah,
gonna
now
see you
Volcanic's the
all.
bottom. Okay.
I'm gonna see y'all all later. Hey, you know, baby.
I see that we're both switches.
Much love to all you guys. I hope you all have an absolutely fantastic day, night, wherever you are. We will see you in the
Here.
raid.
Yeah, see you at the
Hasta la
raid.
bye bye. Hasta la night night. Take care, everybody.